Hello, and we're back again. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. I should have said assalamu alaikum before hello, but here we are. Assalamu alaikum. It's the second episode. Like I said before, I was gonna do it every 2 weeks, but you know we'll do it again for the second time, and then maybe see you guys in 2 weeks. You know, after that, inshallah.
Yeah.
But let's just get straight to the point. Got some news. Yes. A lot of things been going on again. It's crazy, you know.
Too much.
It's only been a few days, and there's so much that's happened.
Absolutely, lockdown.
Yeah. It's because of lockdown, pretty much. Like everyone's just acting wild and crazy. It's too much, man. But yeah, episode 2. I didn't even. Oh yeah, just before that, yeah.
Go ahead.
I've got a name for this particular segment because there's all different types of videos that I'm going to be doing on this channel, and this duo that we have, obviously me and my mother, we're here to like react to what's going on in the world, you know, current affairs, etc. And I just decided the other day to call it The Info. So yes, it's the second. Hopefully, it's the second episode of The Info. So, I hope everyone's fine. Anybody who's watching this, leave comments, you know, ask anything. But we're going to get to the point, straight to the point, and, you know, yeah. So,
first of all was Bristol.
Wow.
Madness.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't understand why they're coming out the house. Do you?
I don't know, but this occurs all the time. Like, it happens all the time with all these protests,
anti-lockdown.
Yeah.
But this time is kill the bill.
Yeah, kill the bill. I actually thought this is funny. When I first heard I first heard kill the bill, I thought it meant kill the police. So I was there thinking, okay, imagine if Muslims said this. They will say that they're terrorists. And it's definitely something that we don't condone. No. We condemn that, no doubt about it. Like, to kill the police, that's crazy. So I thought that's what it meant. Kill the bill, short for killing the police. But instead, it's actually, what is it?
It's a legislation, what they're going to bring in.
Yeah, like a policy and stuff. Some of you guys would know anyways. It was just on my half, like, I don't know, I think maybe there's a few people that's confused about it, and they probably thought the same way that I did.
Yeah.
But even my mother and my wife, they thought the same. It, obviously, kill the bill is something totally different. So I don't know why I thought that, but
it's a legislation they want to stop protesting, so the police can have more authority over the protesters.
Okay, it makes sense now. Okay,
so that's what they want to do. But however, the violence was awful.
Yeah,
I don't condone violence.
Yeah, it's obviously setting cars alight.
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff is stupid anyway. But what I've noticed is that no matter how peaceful a protest can be, there's always going to be people that are going to try and mess it up. There's always going to be people who are not even there for the actual cause, and they want to cause damage and vandalize cars, and you know, you get hooligans, you get all sorts of people there who are just, you know, just mashing up the place, the cars set on fire and whatnot. So
not only that, police was injured as well.
Police
bones.
Was
broken bones.
Yeah, that's how he said it. The TV reporter said that there was police who was, you know, had broken bones. I found that a bit strange because usually they will say that a police has been injured, or whoever, they'll say they've been injured, they've been taken to the hospital. So when he said broken bones, I was like, that's a bit strange. But
broken bones in arms.
Yeah. Is that what they said?
Broken bones in arms and ribs and whatnot.
Oh, okay. That's crazy though.
But it came under attack.
Yeah.
Bristol's
there was I'm sure there was people inside the police car, because the police car was driving off, but I think it was I think it was the protesters who got into the police van and started driving off.
So where's the policeman that was driving it?
I don't know. He wasn't in there. He went off somewhere. I don't know. Maybe he was one of the ones that got injured. Who knows? But the actual police van, it was vandalized. Like, you could see there was graffiti all over it.
Yeah.
Had swear words and all sorts.
And I don't want to bring up that other thing. What we saw.
What was that?
Bit naughty. This woman.
The woman?
But I won't go into it.
What woman? What happened? Oh no, it's fine.
On the police
No, just say it. Yeah,
No, you tell them.
I don't remember what happened. What happened?
A lady.
Okay, so
There's. That. It's not good for a woman to do that on a police's legs.
A woman actually urinated on the police's leg. I didn't know that. I actually thought I heard that the woman urinated. I thought it was just on the street or something like that, which is disgusting as well. But actually done it on the police.
What are they going to get out of it?
But how is that even possible though?
No, but why are you doing that?
Anyway, I don't know. That just sounds a bit crazy. But why? How did the police let that happen? Let the woman urinate on? How would that?
Madness.
That means he would have to be like he would have to stay still and just
let her do too much information.
Yeah, so I don't understand how that happened. I don't get that.
Everyone's gone mad on lockdown.
Yeah, definitely.
Madness.
People go crazy. Any other news? Any other topics?
Madness. Another topic was Biden.
Biden. You know, I get it wrong as well.
Biden.
I say Biden, and I just hear everyone else say Biden.
Biden.
For me, I just say Biden. Even if it's Biden, I'm gonna still say Biden. So you lot correct me if you want, but I'll say Biden.
So what happened again? He was walking up the stairs.
He was walking casually up the stairs.
I felt sorry for him.
He's gone viral now, so it's too late. He can't turn back. It's everywhere. Yeah, but he was walking up the stairs, and I was thinking to myself, why are they showing this anyway? And he's walking up the stairs and he fell. Got up, fell again, like straight away.
Crazy.
Got up, started walking more, and then just fell for the third time.
Crazy.
So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if he was tired. Maybe he had a little bit of drink, a bit too much. Got a bit tipsy. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he fell. And
weird.
I just find it a bit weird.
So
but
why has it gone viral? It's only fallen
anything like that.
I've done that a few times. Has it gone viral? Well, mind you.
Yeah, exactly. But
how can you go viral with me?
Yeah, it's because of the name. Because people, there's probably loads of videos online where someone's fell on the floor and it doesn't go viral, but it's usually if it's really bad or if it's really funny,
crazy,
or it's something crazy happens. So obviously to people, they see it as a meme. I don't know if you know what memes are. I
can't remember.
Yeah, it's just like something funny for people to laugh at. They'll put it in videos and.
What's a meme?
It can be like a picture. I think it can be a picture, but there's videos
Is it like
as
an
well.
Emoji?
It's just something funny that people edit in their videos. So no doubt about it, someone's gonna maybe put it in their video and just laugh about it. And
no idea on that one. Yep. Another thing is, guess what?
What else happened?
1 year anniversary lockdown. 25th
Oh
of March.
yeah, 1 year anniversary lockdown.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, we were shopping, isn't it? So when we was in Tesco, and then it said was it 1 minute silent for anniversary or something?
But it was 12 noon.
Yeah, it happened at 12. We weren't there anyway.
Yeah, we missed it actually.
So we was.
Can you believe it's a whole year already, and we're still in lockdown?
Yeah, a whole year.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that just flew by. Crazy. That flew by. But what do you think about like the lockdown, like when we had to stay in from March? I mean, like last March, for me, I didn't think it was serious until I started noticing a lot of people get sick, and I just feel like I've kind of got used to it now.
We all
like
have,
this time round, maybe most of us have.
It's too much. The first lockdown, I think, went quicker.
It did.
But this one, the second round of
the second
lockdown?
One? They're saying there might be a third wave, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It might be, yeah.
Maybe another thing. Well,
yeah. Well, no. Actually, Boris Johnson, he actually said definitely will be. It's definitely coming.
No, but we're going through that roadmap. Do you remember? All non-essentials open on 12th of April, I think. From April and all other stuff open. But yeah. Why is this? They're going on about this various, but
yeah, different variants coming from Brazil.
But this one's
and other
from
places. Europe. Yeah, and Europe. Yeah. What was that thing where they said only certain people can come to England, or they couldn't? Like, you know, from different countries, and they were put on this list.
That was the red list.
The red list.
Brazil,
that's it.
I can't remember all the other countries. But now,
funny enough, they were mostly black and Asian countries.
Yeah. But June, there is going to be something implemented on Monday where it's illegal to travel abroad from the UK.
Oh yeah, that's right.
£5,000 fine.
£5,000 fine.
£200 you've got to fill out a declaration form.
Yeah.
To state where you're going. So The people that are exempt are, guess.
Who are exempt?
That can go.
Oh, that can. Okay. So, the people
that can go, but if you got to have a proper reason for going. So, one, I want to start with weddings. You can go if you've got a wedding to go to, but it has to be definite wedding.
Yeah. I understand.
So, what's the next one? Can you guess which one's the next one?
I would say they're gonna say gyms. Like people go to gyms.
No.
Pubs.
You know when we're going abroad. Yeah, that's our roadmap for. That's roadmap for opening up economy.
Yeah.
But this one, when you travel, it's illegal to travel to another country from UK. So it's only weddings you can go to, or
I see.
Business trip.
So they're saying no one can go except for those three.
Yeah.
Right, so I understand now.
Business,
I didn't know that.
What else?
But then that doesn't make sense. Most people, well, not most people, but a lot of people are going to go abroad for business. Plus, how are they going to know if you're
No, you've got to fill out a declaration form. So say, I don't know how it's going to work. Declaration form. Okay, my name is blah, blah. Yeah. What country are you going to?
Yeah.
What is it for?
They have to actually know the actual business company. Because anyone still could lie. No. They have to get in touch with the actual business. But anyone could say they're going on a business trip. Yeah. They could say, I own a business and I'm just going away, going on a business trip.
That's why they're going to fine £200 for not filling it.
I think people still can get away with it. By the way, don't try any funny business if you're going to pretend. Don't try and pretend and and get in trouble and then say it was me that said for you to go. No, I'm not saying that. So just listen to the rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's going to start on Monday, everyone. That's when it's going to start.
Okay, so they can go to business trips, funerals. Okay. Yeah, weddings, funerals definitely make sense. And then obviously weddings.
Business trip.
Okay.
I think that's about it. Yeah.
And that's crazy because what's happening with the weddings now? Because then people are going to think, okay, if I can't have more than, say, like 20 people at a wedding, I might as well go abroad. People might think that to themselves.
Yeah, but we cannot. It's illegal. That's what they've put.
No, I mean the people that actually, because you can go on holiday as long as you're going for a business.
It's not really a holiday.
Well, it's not a holiday, but you know what I mean. You can go abroad.
A funeral.
Yeah, so you can go abroad if it's business, funeral, and weddings. Yeah, what we was just talking about.
But you can see the article.
Okay.
It'd be in a local newspaper, but there you go. There's the next one that happened today, was it? In America.
Yeah.
Shooting.
The shooting. Oh, okay. I'm getting so confused because there's been so much going on. I'm like, what else? What else happened?
It's in Colorado.
Okay, was it in a grocery store?
Yes, that's
it. Yeah, because I'm getting confused with the one that happened at the spa place.
Spa place.
Oh yeah, we mentioned that. 8 Asians got killed. Yeah, we mentioned that already. Yeah,
we mentioned that one
in the last series. Well, not series. The last episode. Sorry. Yeah,
that was on a Monday. Did we do that on a Sunday or Monday? It was a Sunday.
Yeah, so,
I think it's happened on a Sunday.
Yeah, it might have happened the day before. I don't know, but we spoke about it on a Sunday.
But this one happened today.
Yeah, this one happened today. Well, no, it might have happened last night. I don't know, but we're obviously
times are different.
Yeah, because I woke up and I saw it. And I remember it saying it happened 5 hours ago, so it probably happened like early in the morning in the UK. But obviously in America, it would have been like midnight or I don't know.
It's very sad, very sad.
But yeah, so it definitely happened in the daytime, though.
I think so.
But anyways, there's so many. There's always shootings in Colorado. Always. They have those mass shootings. Usually it's in schools, and there's always some crazy guy who, sometimes they say that he used to get bullied or someone stole his girlfriend.
No excuse.
Yeah, there's always something that they give these excuses to some of these people. And
but don't you think they should just get rid of the guns, the whole guns?
Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get rid of the guns, but because America's so used to being able to have guns in every corner store and every shop, it's just a normal way of life for them.
And they have
everyone
license.
Pretty much has a gun in America. And obviously something like in the UK, we're not used to having guns in in stores or whatever, on every corner or every block. We're not used to this.
Yeah.
But this is something that they're used to in America. So,
but do they have license? Do you think?
They're supposed to have a license. Yeah, and I don't really know the actual rules, and because the rules are different in every state as well. They have all different types of rulings, and
it's very sad. So, how many people died? Was it 10 people?
I think
it was 10.
Yeah.
10 people got shot.
Was it 10 people that got shot or 10 people that got killed?
Well, shot. They haven't established what.
Oh, they haven't
else.
mentioned.
It's just a little clip of it on TV. We don't really know who.
But we did watch a bit of it, and remember the man had all like it was meant to be all blood. I shouldn't say meant to be, because I'm not trying to say that it wasn't real. I know, blood. I'm not saying it's not real, but I'm saying the blood, it did look fake. But I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying the blood looked fake. But why I say that is because it was everywhere.
Only one leg,
it was like just one leg, and it was like, when you watch a film and you see like there's someone just hobbling along with all blood coming down their leg. It was a bit like that, because they basically said they don't know if he was the one that actually did it. So it wasn't a case of, this man got shot and he was... No, it was a man that was hobbling along with, I think it was a policeman. I don't know if he was arrested or anything like that, but he had blood all over one leg. And they're saying that he could be, the man who done this crazy, this crazy shooting.
Crazy. Do you think it's lockdown that's driving everyone mad?
Well, that's part of it. A lot of people, because of lockdown, they can't handle it. And, there's some people... Sometimes I feel like, you get them people out there who want to imitate what they see on TV.
Yeah. Or video games as well.
Yeah, not just... Well, video games and films and music, all these kind of things. But I just feel as if, like, it was almost like a domino effect, because you never know. The man could have been watching what happened in the spa where the 8 Asian, I think it was 8 of them that got killed.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Imagine that while, being in the spa place. And so some of these people could just watch these things and think, I want to be known. Some people are like that. They want to be famous for the wrong reasons.
Why?
And they just want to have a name. Sense. They want to be known. Sorry. And a lot of these people that, take part in these mass shootings are usually people that have been bullied, like I said.
No, but there's no excuse.
There's no excuse at all.
No excuse.
This is this is what happens sometimes.
But stand up to bullies. I don't like bullies.
Yeah, for sure.
With bullies, all you have to do is put your foot down and let them know where you stand.
Yeah,
and they won't bother you.
And they won't bother you, yeah.
Do you think?
No, it's true.
Don't like bullies at all.
It's true.
Not good at all. And the next one, vaccination.
Vaccination, right.
A lot of vaccines.
Sorry, my do-rag's a bit tight. It's really tight. Yeah, so the
whole of the population's been vaccinated now.
Nearly?
2.5 million?
No, more than that. 25 million.
Oh.
25 million people have been vaccinated. And I figured out today, I thought to myself, okay, so the population of the UK is, I'm not sure if it's the UK or England, I think it's the UK. The population is something like 66 million point 6 or 55 million point 6, one of the two. That's a lot of people, right? Yeah. And 25 million is just under halfway, or even halfway. Or half of the people, half of the population of UK who've been vaccinated. But then I started thinking to myself, okay, but then what about children and babies? Obviously, they haven't been vaccinated because they don't need to. So then that means that there's only a few amount of adults left. I don't mean few as in like 7, 10 or something like that, but probably less than a quarter of people haven't been vaccinated. Are you one of them? That's my question.
No comment.
That's my question to you.
No comment on me on that section. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
No comment. But
saying that, I mean, each to their own.
Each to their own, and if you want to get vaccinated, it's up to you. If you don't want to get vaccinated, it's up to you.
Your body, your choice.
Your body, your choice. But don't make anyone feel guilty because they're not taking it. You know, because there's some people out there
happen.
Yeah,
there's going to be a
eventually.
few people, Auntie. There's going to be a few people thinking.
There's going to be more.
I've got my life
there's
back.
going to be more pro. I didn't think there would be, and it's not to say that there's actually more pro. There's people that are just taking it not because they're pro-vaccine. They're taking it because they're scared and they feel like I'm just going to get out of the way. And so a lot of people are taking it, but like I said, there's going to be people who don't want to take it, and each to their own.
Each to their own. Each to their own. So yeah, that's about it, I think. That is it.
I thought there would have been more. Is that it? I thought there was more news.
That is it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what we can do is talk about, just kind of summarise.
Actually, you know that Bristol?
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of?
Yeah.
The Bristol with the protests.
Okay.
Brixton riots.
Oh, Brixton riots. Maybe you could...
Can't remember when that was. 1984.
Maybe you could tell me something about that, because I didn't know. I've been alive for one
Just
big riot that happened in 2000 and...
Oh, yes. So we started in 2000...
When was it? 11? No.
13. One of those years.
2009, I think. I'm sure
no,
it's 2000.
it's not.
Wasn't it 2009?
2012.
I'm wrong. It wasn't 2012.
Wait, they just have to inbox.
Let us know. I don't know why it slipped my mind. It must be 2011 then.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That was really bad.
I think it was 2000. I know that it was during the time of Ramadan because I was fasting.
Really?
And yeah, it was Ramadan. I remember.
Gosh.
And it was in the summer and it was around August. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. And
it was really bad.
A lot of people.
Really bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
More looting.
More looting. So much looting that happened, I remember, at that time.
But there was parents, I think, telling their kids to go and get the stuff. That's what I heard.
Parents, oh yeah, probably. There's probably parents telling them to go and get TVs and stuff.
That's so wrong.
Probably.
That's so
but
wrong.
I remember it was bad in Clapham, it was bad in Hackney, loads of places, to be honest with you. But obviously, you know, it was over Mark Duggan, and obviously condolences to his family.
I remember now.
Yeah, so it's
a
crazy.
Lot. It's a lot. I mean, they just destroyed all buildings, nice buildings.
It was
and
bad.
So forth.
It was bad.
Not really good at all.
Yeah, it was
Not
bad.
Really good.
There was actually one guy who was attending a course that I went to, and he got arrested, and they found out that he actually set a place on fire.
Really?
Yeah, at one of the furniture places in Croydon.
What was it called? I thought
yeah, it was it was like a big furniture, and it was actually a family business because and they've been running it since they were since 18th century or something like that, or early 19th century. It's been there for a long time.
Long time.
And then he just, you know, set the place on fire. So,
but coming back to the Brixton one, that was all over about, you know, black people being arrested.
Yeah.
Stop and search.
Okay.
So that's
there
why
was a lot of stop and search at them times.
It was really.
I remember
bad.
my uncle always told me that there's a lot of, you know, back then there will be a lot of stop and search, you know. So. And
not only that, if you're driving a nice car, they just throw you out of the car. Stop the car and just take you out.
And that's another thing. If anyone's been stopped and searched, leave a comment down below and let us know if you've been stopped and searched. And,
yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember the time?
Yeah, should we mention that?
Yeah, it's up to you.
We can mention that, yeah, we can mention that. So,
I was driving.
Yeah.
And it was like, someone was like doing 5 miles per hour. Do you remember? And he's got baby on board.
Oh, in front of you?
Yeah, so I overtook. Not realising.
Overtaken the person, okay.
Not realising.
Oh, okay, and it was actually the police that you overtook.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
I didn't know that. Is that how you're going on? Is that how you're going on? So,
using a car.
Yeah, that's crazy. So my mum just overtaken a police car, you know.
It's unmarked. There's no car. There's no.
Yeah, undercover. We call it undercover.
How am I supposed to know?
Undercover police. So
you know when you're driving,
yeah,
and someone's doing 5 miles per hour and he's got baby on board. How are you supposed to know?
Yeah, but even worse. Listen to this now. So. All we kind of noticed, I don't know if anyone's from that sees this, probably not, but it was in Fulton Heath, and towards Tesco. We was going towards Tesco, the big Tesco in Fulton Heath. Everyone should know where that is, and it's just right by the train station near Iceland. So we turned on the left.
Funny now.
Yeah. So we turned left, and then did we hear sirens? We didn't even hear sirens. We just saw the man running at the side of us. He was literally running while we was driving the car, or while my mum was driving the car, and I was in the passenger seat, and like literally he was banging on the window as he's running.
Silly man.
Knocking on the window, and I was thinking, who's this? Like, and I kind of just clocked straight away. I noticed, and I thought, this is a policeman.
Then?
Yeah, no, I wasn't in school then. I would have left by then. I probably was about 17, 18,
really?
Something like that. Yeah. Still young though. That was a long time ago.
He says, "Is that your car?"
Yeah.
You carry like a rude girl.
He said, the policeman said, "You're carrying on
your badge."
I didn't notice that at the time,
like
but that's what my mum's saying. You know, that he said,
Are you
carrying on like a rude girl? Did he say that?
Yeah.
No, he said something like, you think you're a rude girl? Do you think you're a rude girl?
I
or
didn't say
something
nothing
like
to
that.
him.
So he must have thought,
honestly.
You know how some people are, yeah?
That was years ago.
Like, so he obviously must have thought, maybe he thought my mum was young or something. You know how some people talk to you in a rude way? And they think they can because you're young.
Car.
So yeah. But I think he was looking at me more so, and he thought...
No, I know, but he's dragging off the door. I made sure I locked the door.
Yeah.
So I said, it's got nothing to do with my son.
Yeah.
It's me driving, and I overtook you. You can't like a rude girl.
Yeah, he said, you think you're a rude girl.
Is that your car?
And you know when you just want to, like...
Said, is that your car? And I said, yes, it is my car, dear. I do work. So
this is how the police move. This how some of the police move. I've got loads of stories about police being stopped and searched. Now. No, it would take too long. I've been stopped and searched so many times in my life.
Do one. But he checked, the DVLA, whatever you call it, must have rang up or looked on computer. He said, you can go now.
You can go now,
apology, officer.
Yeah.
None of your lit.
Yeah. So if you lot got any stories, let me know. And if you got, seriously, if you got stories, like, we can actually go live. Because that's one of the things that I'm looking to do, is go live with different people and talk about different, experiences that people have and what they go through, what they've been through and whatnot. So, just let us know, man. And like I said, I'll go live with you. And, we could, carry on from there. But anything else that's happening?
Someone else, I know.
What, something happened to someone?
Yeah, someone used to drive a nice car and he was stopped all the time.
Yeah, that's what happens. See, police, when they see, especially when they see a black man, and it happens to Asians as well. I don't know about white people, I'll be honest with you, but I know a lot when it comes to the black community, and a lot in the Asian community, not as much as the black community, but quite a lot in the Asian community as well. They'll stop people over with like nice cars, okay?
But you work.
It's just like a thing where they think it's illegal because it's a nice car. Not everyone who has a nice car makes illegal money, or their money's not legal. So it just doesn't make sense. But
there's one guy I read up.
Yeah.
In a bank.
Yeah.
I think it's on some channel. I think it's Channel 4. I'm not too sure.
On Channel 4, yeah.
Yeah, and he worked for a bank. Right. And imagine, he's got how much money he was getting.
A lot of money. Yeah, bankers earn a lot of money. So
because he's driving a nice car, he went through hell.
Right. Yeah.
It was.
And it's worse if you have like plaits or like dreadlocks, because that happens sometimes. Like they just think, this guy with dreadlocks has a nice car, or this guy with a big afro or plaits, and they kind of judge you from that.
Why do people judge? They shouldn't do that.
Yeah, even like, say you got a big chain, so you can't win. You imagine like, you can be, like I said, dreadlocks is very how can I say, natural, and
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's not a case where they can say, okay, this guy, he looks too sharp, he's got a fresh haircut and he's got a big gold chain or diamonds, coming out of his neck, or whatever the case may be. They look at that, and they might look at someone who's even a Rasta, who don't have no jewelry, he's got dreadlocks, but because of the colour of his skin, he's still getting stopped.
So wrong.
So it's not about what you wear, what clothes you're in,
Making
or what jewelry you have. It's your skin color. Simple as making assumptions.
Which is wrong.
Yeah.
Can't put everyone
in the same category.
Or the same brush.
Even then, you know, putting everyone in the same category, it's like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, why are you gonna be like, separate people and be like, okay, so if there's a white guy in a nice car, we let him go. You know, we let him go.
It's not right.
You know, and I feel that's why in the actual drug game itself, you would find that a lot of white people make loads of money, tons of money, because they can get away with more. And they could probably have a lot of drugs in the back of their boot or in a car, and they know themselves they're not getting stopped.
It's wrong.
Do you get what I mean? So, and they might even have friends who are black, and they think to themselves, I'm not going to bring him in the car because I'm going to get stopped. They might even think that. So
it's terrible.
It's crazy.
So I saw a few guys were just mind your own business. This was in Croydon, and the police just jumped out the car, and I'm thinking, look at this.
Yeah.
They're just walking.
Yeah.
About 6 of them.
The thing is,
why?
It doesn't matter if you're in a group. No, I was going to say that.
Why?
That don't matter at all, because I've been stopped on my own more than twice. I've been stopped on my own.
You was coming back from college, you said, was it?
One time I was coming back from college. Another time I was picking my son up from school and I was late. So those stories are for another time, because, you know, I can literally tell each individual story and maybe, you know, and have a, you know, probably 10-15 minute video talking about that situation. But yeah, that's another subject for another day.
But coming back to the lockdown, I heard that some people have different hobbies and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, what has lockdown done for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question. What has it done for me? It's made me reflect. Would say, that's one thing. I would say in particular, like last year in the first lockdown, it literally made me think to myself, like obviously reflecting, but I started to become worried for my future.
Really?
Yeah. I started thinking, maybe I didn't tell you, because I thought I could catch COVID or something. And because I thought to myself, like, especially being on Facebook, you see a lot of people saying, my granddad died, my grandma died, this, that, and the other. Especially, like, I don't know if it's a thing with what we do as Muslims, but we always have to say when someone's died in our family. That's what I've noticed. And I think maybe with non-Muslims, they keep it to themselves more so. I think they might mention it, but
do you think it's a good idea to keep it to
they might mention like maybe mum or dad or someone close, but like generally speaking, I feel like with Muslims we mention everyone that dies, friends, like just everyone. And maybe because we think about death more and we're more prepared. So, and I follow quite a lot of, you know, Muslims on Facebook, and so, you know, I would obviously see some of the Muslim brothers and sisters and see their posts and see that, you know, subhanallah, they're talking about, you know, family members who have died and stuff. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I was just like reflecting, and, you know, I just feel like there's a lot of things that I learnt, and that was more so, don't take anything for granted. Especially like family, especially your deen. Like just being grateful, because you realise yourself, especially in lockdown, you think, okay, so I'm not at work, I'm chilling. And this is not the same case with everyone, but with a lot of people, they've had to go on furlough, or they've had to, some people have lost their jobs, and so they're by themselves. Now they have to face the mirror. Now they have to see life for what it is. Really. And when, you know, when it gets really bad, you know, or for some people they see it as really bad. Obviously for a lot of people, we get used to it and we kind of just...
I'm used to it
now. Exactly. And some people, it doesn't affect at all. But I'll be honest with you, it affected me. I'll be honest with you.
It did with me.
The first time round.
I think the first time round, because I'm thinking, no, this can't be right. Because one person told me there's going to be a lockdown.
I remember you saying,
I looked and I thought, I remember
you saying.
How can that be?
Yeah, I remember you saying this.
Wrong. But her face, when she told me this, I said,
it's going to be another lockdown.
I don't think so. That's the first lockdown, 23rd of March.
Does she know something we don't know? Oh, it's just one of those, just a random thing.
It's a random thing. It's a random thing, but maybe social media, things were circling around, so that could have happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Very, very scary. But do you think there'll be another one after this, like next year?
I don't know. Allah knows best, but I feel like it's gonna be the new cancer, if that makes sense. So you know how everyone's spoke about losing a family member to cancer, like in the future, our kids are gonna know about, or rather my kids and like my mum's grandkids are gonna know about COVID, like the back of their hand. They're gonna be, it's just gonna be normal to them.
Because at school,
like remember there was bird flu and all these things that were a lot minor, like really minute. It was spoke about for maybe a few weeks or a month. But this is something that's...
But it has something like this before, years ago. Influenza.
Not as bad as this, though.
Influenza?
Oh, yeah.
Influenza. When was that, 1980
I think it was
this. Like
influenza. I think they called it the Spanish flu
as well.
That's
the one.
And that happened, I forget the date
1918 or something.
Yeah, something like that. It was like early 19th century.
There's something on the programme,
Yeah, but there's something happening every century. Every century something happens.
Scary.
Every decade something happens. Every year.
Is so
but
scary.
It's in terms of like on a big scale, there's something that happens every year and also like every decade. It's just
so
one of those things that we can never say that this world's going to be perfect. Even thinking about it, there's like a lot of atheists as well that kind of, you know, they'll say, oh, but there's so much going on in the world and, you know, this is why I don't believe in God. And, you know, people come up with things like this. And really and truly, when there's stuff happening like this, a person should just be grateful to God and be like, okay, I'm not going through that.
Yeah.
Or even if you're going through, I don't know, just say you've lost parents or you've still got life yourself. So you got to be grateful for that because God gave you life and still keeping you alive.
That's true.
And likewise, you know, if someone loses their hand, they still, or their arm, they still can look at their legs and say, I still got my legs. And if a person has lost all their limbs, they still can say, my heart's beating and I still have life. So
but you've got to be strong as well,
you've got to be strong,
So
anybody out there who's suffering, who's struggling, they're finding it difficult in this time of lockdown and, you know, stuff like that, just keep your head up. You know, read books, socialise, speak to people.
That helps.
Yeah. That helps. You've got social media now, so if you can't phone a friend, you can... No, but that helps people.
But not all day. How can you be on social media for all day?
But the thing is, socialising helps a lot. Not everyone can read.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I can read, but I can't read the whole day. Yeah, but I can go on social media the whole day. What if someone hasn't got
social media? You know, they're old school, they don't want to be on
It's difficult for them. I don't know what they do, but they're used to it. The more old school someone is, they're used to just sitting down, looking at the four walls, not even watching TV. No. They could just listen to the radio. Because back in the day, they didn't have TV and they will listen to radio.
That's true.
Or they had TV, but they weren't used to it, so they played the radio more.
Yeah.
And listen to whatever. What do they listen to now? LBC or something like that?
Type it in the wall.
Maybe.
LBC was it then?
Maybe it weren't. Maybe there weren't no LBC back then, but that's all I know.
Maybe
that's
BBC
the only radio
was around.
Okay.
BBC, Churchill talking.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah. So I just feel like you gotta just... I don't know, man.
Strong.
You just got, be strong.
Be optimistic.
Breathe.
Yes.
You know, just have your time to breathe. Now that's another thing with like the masks and stuff like that. You know,
that's getting on my nerves now, to be honest.
Same here.
But I don't wear a mask. I used to.
You don't need to then.
Well, wasn't you? You said about going into
you know
the
why?
shop.
Do you know why? I remember why I said this.
I've never heard such nonsense in my life.
So I thought that, and the reason why I thought this is simply because I actually heard someone say it. I thought that you have to wear a mask on top of your niqab. Yeah, on top.
Underneath.
No, on top so they can see you're wearing a mask. So I'm gonna have to laugh.
The other day when you told me, I thought underneath.
So I have to laugh, man.
So when I
because
approach
that's
you
ridiculous.
You just do this. I've got a mask.
It's just an excuse.
Why?
Yeah, because they know.
Silly.
They know.
It's not here.
They know that
It's
you
not
don't
here.
need a mask. If your face is covered, why would you need a mask? It's a silly rule. But I think these are the rules.
You have to let me know what
I might be wrong,
places
but why I say this, I still haven't said why. There was actually a video that was going viral of, I don't know if you saw it, I don't know if I showed you. It was going viral a few months back, and I'm not sure where it was. I don't know if it was, I'm sure it was in the UK.
Really?
And it was like in a petrol station.
Oh no.
So it was like between, I'm not going to say what country they were from, but they were Muslims, and there was like, I think non-Muslims, right? I think so. Okay, no, they were Muslims, but I don't want to say if I think the other people were non-Muslim. Anyway, let me get to the point. So the other guy that was in question was basically saying, "Why haven't you got your mask on?" And the person had a niqab on.
You're joking.
Yeah, so it's like,
oh come
I don't
on.
need a mask. Like I don't need a. Why are you telling me to wear a mask?
No, I know.
So yeah, they got in a little confrontation, little argument, and yeah, it's just like, wear your mask basically. Put your mask on. You haven't got your mask on,
but they said face covering.
Exactly, they used that term. They said face covering.
Face covering.
Yeah.
Remember?
So what exactly?
This is a face covering.
It's a face covering, but you
so
know,
a face covering, unless they meant, well, this is a face covering.
Yeah,
so
but we need to know. But they need to be. The thing is, we have to abide by the rules of this country. So if they say that you have to, it's not like they're telling you to take your hijab off. That's different. You don't have to listen to them, because that is the ruling of. I'm not going to get into that, but you know,
never ever.
You don't obviously.
That's happened to me before.
You obey Allah before human beings,
to the
right?
Job center.
So
job interview. Sorry, not job center.
What's that?
Job interview.
Oh,
that's another subject.
Okay.
That was a bit silly, no?
Yeah, so just let me know what you guys think about that anyways. So, you know, what do you think? Because
that's crazy.
I need to know if this is actually a thing. Because, yeah, I just find it a bit crazy. But to be fair, we've gone into, like when I had to get the shopping and you wanted to come along. You know, like when we go into Tesco's. It was fine. It's not like the security guard said, "Look, you need to wear the blue.
I haven't had a problem.
You need to put the mask on."
No one said anything to me. I've been to shop.
Yeah.
With my face covering. No one said anything.
It just doesn't make sense to put the mask on top of your face veil. It doesn't make sense. But if that's the rules, I need to know. We need to know the rules, because I don't think anyone's mentioned that so far. I don't know.
I've looked on the website and I'm sure it doesn't say that, to be honest.
Let us know. If you guys know the rules, let us know.
I think there's something about when you're exempt from the mask. I think someone went into a shop. I won't name the shop.
Yeah.
And because the person's exempt, they're asked to see proof. But on a website, you don't need to show proof.
Okay.
If you're exempt from wearing a mask.
Right. And I'll be honest with you, last year that was a struggle for me. I found it quite.
One. Remember, you bought
I bought a mask. The reason why I bought this mask from the brother, may Allah bless him, a brother from on Facebook. I won't mention his name. A lot of you brothers who would know who he is, but or should know who he is if I mention his name. But I'm not going to mention his name. Anyways, he was selling masks. I bought a mask off of him. And it was one of those ones where you have like a bit of air thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's better than normal those blue masks that you see. It's like a black mask.
Was it a little
some type of air thing. It makes you breathe better or whatever. Yeah. But I'll be honest with you, I found it difficult to breathe. And that's not because the mask is bad. It's a good mask.
Just get used to
but
it.
I wasn't used to it. It was like the first time that I put on a mask properly, because I had all the other ones that are like lightweight and they're a bit different. It's a bit easier to breathe in them, but you know, like a lot of people can breathe in the hardware, not hardware, but it's not as light as the light blue ones, right? And I put it on and I felt like I couldn't breathe every time. I had to take it off and then put it back on and then take it off, and I just didn't know what to do. In the end, I actually lost it. and I was gutted because I needed that. Like I bought it as well, and I wanted to wear it.
You didn't have that for long, did you?
I didn't have it for long.
What,
I'll be honest with you. Not one day. Probably about a couple weeks. Oh, no. And then it just vanished. I don't know where it went. Strange. I don't know where. But ever since then, I've just been wearing the light blue ones. Those ones that you get from hospital and stuff.
But that's better, isn't it? Is that more
breathable? It's more breathable, yeah. Plus, I think I'm just used to it anyway.
Oh, that's good.
Because the first time, like I said, I wasn't used to it at all.
I don't think anyone is used to it.
Especially, it wasn't as bad outside as indoors.
Why would you wear it indoors?
No, because I put it on indoors to test it out.
Oh, no.
That's when I felt I couldn't breathe.
Why.
And then I went outside. I still found it difficult. And I don't know if it was because it was summer. And it was hot.
Yeah.
And do you remember when it was hot and I was going...
I
was going shopping and stuff. It was too much.
Well.
And then when I went in Tesco's...
Yeah.
Man, it was just... I couldn't breathe in it properly. I couldn't. And yeah, so...
It's sad that we have to go for all this, though, isn't it? Yeah. But, however, that's life.
Yeah.
It's either break you
and even like when I'm picking up the kids from school now, like going into school, anybody who drops their kids to school or picks them up, they should know that, you know, even guardians, people that look after, you know, someone else's kids, when they go into the school, they have to have a mask on.
Yeah.
So this is something I have to do all the time.
It's crazy.
And yeah.
Crazy. Hopefully you don't have to wear...
But the teachers don't have to wear masks.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't you think there should be, you know...
There was one time priority. I saw... Yeah, there's one teacher who wears a mask. I think he just does that for himself.
Yeah.
But all the other teachers, they don't wear masks.
Strange.
So, yeah.
Strange. And on holiday soon as well, aren't they?
The kids will be on holiday soon, so... Yeah.
And they just come back from...
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
And they were saying that they were going to ban the summer holidays.
But I think they should still go back to school.
Who should go back to school?
Well, the holiday. Don't you think?
Who should go back to school?
The children should still be at school. It shouldn't be 2 weeks holiday. And it just... They were working. They were here at home.
No, but the teachers need a break as well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So I don't know. It's just one of them things, man. I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. You think the kids should go back to school? I mean, should have 2 weeks off?
Yeah.
Do you think there should be no more summer holidays, as they said before? They did say that they were gonna lock off.
I can't see that happening.
Summer holidays.
But don't forget, there's no holiday.
There's no holidays. Yeah.
As in holiday
going abroad, yeah, pretty much. Unless you're getting married, you're going on a business trip. So,
my gosh,
yeah, it's
crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely crazy. What can you do?
What can you do?
Just abide by the rules.
Yeah, what can you do, man? So,
but I'm so used to it. I think this lockdown has made me just read a lot, I guess.
Read a lot?
Sort out the garden, I guess.
I need to read more. I haven't read enough. I've got a lot of books that I haven't read. I've bought some books and I haven't been reading it.
Why?
I don't know.
It's going to collect dust.
Yeah. I just haven't been reading enough when it comes to books. But
eventually.
Yeah, hopefully. Inshallah.
Eventually, and what have you.
Yeah. But that's it for now. You know, it's been very intriguing. Very intriguing, because not only did we speak about the news, we spoke about other things, which is good. It's good to talk about other stuff that's not news related, and you know,
real life.
Yeah, just
real
life in general.
Is real life, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah,
a lot's been happening this lockdown. I don't know why.
A lot has happened, but yeah. On that note, this was the info. And we're gonna see you on the next episode, which will be episode 3.
Hopefully.
This one was obviously episode 2, and inshallah, we'll see you next episode. So,
of course.
Assalamu alaikum.